This government shutdown continuing now, millions of Americans who rely on food assistance programs like SNAP are facing uncertainty. The Department of Agriculture says if this shutdown continues, there will be not enough money here to pay full SNAP benefits in November. Food pantries in Wisconsin are feeling the effects here, with shelves emptying and resources stretching thin. November is typically the busiest month for food pantries and food banks. Those who rely on food pantries are asking people to help consider helping their neighbors by donating either food or maybe their time.